Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, where out of the blue all the water appeared on the ground and then the thunderstorm started. No, the water appeared before the thunderstorm. Oh well. We are in the market square still, and can I turn off camera shake here? Because that's just annoying. Camera shake effects off, thank you. Wait, am I using the correct? Yes, I am. Just checking that all this is correct. Good. Let's head up this way here. There will be some more shadows here, and they will be annoying. Can I buff something? I can actually buff a couple of things before that. Don't need that though.
This war must end.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
No reason to pause.
No, that's fine. So a couple of ghouls over here and a zombie over there. I mean, we could always do this. That'll keep those occupied. But I don't want to rush into the square here, because if I do, the shadow will come, and I would like these to be gone before that happens.
I'll cut you wide open.
Shadow is up here somewhere. I don't think anything of this really does much in regards to those. Hitting them when they're lying on the ground is annoying. I'd rather deal with the ghouls than the zombies, because the ghouls transmit some kind of disease that I don't remember the name of currently.
Too late for apologies.
Okay, so that is more manageable now. I'll quick save, and then we'll move into the square, and that should start combat again with the shadow. Or maybe not. Maybe they removed it? They have changed quite a couple of things so far, so I was convinced it was up there. No matter, there should be a Necromancer down here. I'm not going to bother reading this because I never know how long they stay, so... A halfling necromancer. Splendid. I need to take out that necromancer very quickly because he's probably going to cast spells at me. Can't wait until I get more useful stuff. Oh boy. That is not good. Hmm. Who did he cast that on? Of course he cast it. No, he didn't. Ah, Sela, fortitude save. Succeeded. Good.
Cover me, all right?
The spirits demand your blood.
I need to take this guy out quickly now. Because that all hinges on them being able to actually hit him.
The world in crimson.
You've crossed the wrong mountain.
There we go. The disfigured corpses are laid out in a neat pattern in preparation for an unknown ritual. Yeah, sure, very unknown. Because we didn't see with our own eyes what happened here. In regards to the timed quest stuff, we have 3 days until the defender's heart is attacked, which is why I'm trying to do things as efficiently as possible. I also have a specific list of things that has to be done before we before those 3 days are up. This weather was no fun. Thank you. I suppose we can go into the house.
I will help where I can.
You probably want to drink one of these. That didn't do much. There's a trap. There's a book here. A journal about an experiment. Okay. That is a long journal. But now you can read it if you want to. I suspect there's a quasit in the basement here. Another one of those. Oh, it's this basement. Keep the bow wielders behind. These fighters must have been caught off guard. They died before they could even draw their weapons. Their bodies are covered in a thin layer of ice that is slowly melting. I'm pretty sure there's a shadow demon here. Maybe isn't triggered until we try to clear the blockage. Oh, that's not a shadow demon. That's a dretch. I still think there's a shadow demon here. Usually over there. Yeah, there is something going on here.
I'll hit you!
Into the fray!
This is a half-decent place to farm experience points. How did I do this? Let's see. Oh, now I remember. That. Oh, crap. I have to quick load. I need to not have someone who needs to use magic device check to do that. Okay, see invisibility. You can use it.
Are we in trouble
Lan,
yet?
stand there. Ember, you can stand here.
No reason to pause.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Be there.
There it is.
Cover me, all right?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Malia, use
I'll
that.
cut you wide open!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
This is one of the more difficult encounters in the market area.
So this is how it feels.
Did you see that?
Can't you just die already?
Yes, please.
Into the fray!
Hopefully now. Thank you.
I'm all ears.
I would hope you're a face and a body and something too. Okay, athletics 18. That took 4 hours and now we have to rest. But that's actually not too bad.
This one was beyond me.
Okay, use a lockpick set then. Oh. Oh, the lock is jammed. Okay, blah. I'm not going to miss all the loot there. This time it didn't take 4 hours either. See? The wicked longbow. That is a fairly important piece of equipment that we want to give Lan. I don't suppose we have anything you can actually make use of. Okay, and there we go. Put 2 more of these down here, another one down here. Feather step, you don't need that. And you can equip the wicked longbow. Excellent. Let's leave this place. We can go back to the market square for other things later on, I think. Not that there are that many things left here, but I think there are... Yeah, we have this area down here. Let's leave the area for now, and we'll revisit later. Anything of interest? Just quickly checking, because I'm going to destroy the rest. Destroy. Leave. So, we could go to the Tower of Estrod. I don't think we need to do that just yet. We need to go to the Arendelle Party House. We need to go to the Blackwing Library. We also need to go to the Tower of Estrod. That's 1 hour, so that's fine. Now what? Oh.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
Ah, she's interesting.
An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
What?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
No, I was just passing by.
In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Actually, it's Isergaul, a glaive made of red adamantine.
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep, and a cow.
It's an Aurochs, as a matter of fact.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two.
Yes.
It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
If they let you live, Nenio. If they let you live.
Damn it, she's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
You have to appreciate that they put in humor like this.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Mm-hmm. Ask them some more. They might still manage it.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Sounds like a good plan.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
I don't think so.
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Of course you won't. Leave me, yeah,
Can we retreat already?
Ow. That was wholly unnecessary. Would you stop doing that?
Surrender, or else!
Sheesh. Down you go again. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Those weirdos.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomedae prefer?
Yeah. Let me just look up this because I can't remember. That would be red and white.
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canopus today. Let's proceed. Did Eredin take part in any crusade before he died?
No, he did not. He died long before the Worldwound opened.
Your answer is correct. Eredin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the Worldwound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's Crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Aurilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the Worldwound, the Lord of the Labyrinth, or the Border Acquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss?
I'm sure she would have appreciated that final title, the Border Acquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss. That is a very creative title. The Architect of the Worldwound.
That's correct. Most excellent. You successfully answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing. This is a breakthrough. I thank you for your cooperation. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Golarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
Now, can you finally tell me what you were getting at with all those questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader.
Mm-hmm.
And I must admit that you passed the test with flying colors. This does offer a glimmer of hope for the future of Crusade. I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It pleases me to see that I was correct.
So, you're trying to say that I'm mediocre?
Yes.
Thank you. Why do you keep calling me boy? I do have a name, you know.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Well, seeming as she is a very good character to have. Canopus isn't safe right now. Shall we join forces?
Do you wish to become my follower?
No.
To accompany me on my expeditions to the Worldwound?
No.
To assist me in my experiments?
No.
To run errands for me? Perhaps
No.
even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations?
No.
Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree.
Right.
Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If we join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions during our expeditions.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
Oh, that's a relief at least. Oh, sure.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer.
I cannot possibly imagine why.
Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
Yes, all that brain power. Well, we are going to drop Ember and switch her out with Nenio. I do apologize for those of you who love Ember. I know Ember is a very, very loved character in the community. Okay, let's have a look at her spell book. She does have mirror image. Good. Create pit. Yes. These spells are pretty bad. Sleep is probably fine. If I recall correctly, she cannot get Necromancer and Abjuration. There are a couple of spells that she can't get. We are going to switch her out at some point. Yeah, no, let's just leave her like she is currently. I'm perfectly content with this, actually. Okay. Let's pick up the loot. Masterwork Falchion. Or Falchion. I don't think there's anything else there. Oh, there is something over here. Two things, actually. Whoa, okay. Oh my, a long sword of death. I didn't even know this existed. Sela, here's a new sword for you. Either they've added this, or I just have never bothered to actually look around in this place. The latter is very, very, very likely. You don't expect a random encounter like this that you cannot revisit anytime later to actually hold that kind of useful items. But that appears to be what was here, so let's move on. These are trade component things for food and scrolls and stuff. We are not going to bother visiting those locations just yet. This encounter is going to be interesting. We need to... No, actually, that is perfect. Kenabras burns, the city that should never have fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Clouds may veil the stars, but nothing can hide the light in someone's soul, and I see this light in you. Oh, cat is so cute. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with you against evil. I hear the echo of a familiar voice. I feel the warmth of my kindred flame. My brother, we will help. And they gave us Angelic Aspect, which is a really nice spell. Whoever you are, keep quiet. There's a horde of enemies just beyond this door. Come over here. And you'll see, there's a handy way up nearby. Be quiet and watch. This is the best part. Get it together, you idiots. No more looting. You're all to sit tight here and wait for the order to attack the defender's heart. It is the last bastion of the Crusader resistance. We'll flatten them and claim our victory. Into the abyss with all the Crusaders and the defender's heart. Aquilas, the city is ours already. Now it is time to enjoy the spoils. Split up into groups quickly. I'll tell you where to go and what to bring back. Faxon, you idiot. Go back to Baphomet. He must be missing his lapdog. Everyone here will be following my orders. I am in charge. Don't submit to you, you dirty Descarite. Keep out of this, Keelas, or I'll curse all your extremities to wither and drop off. Everyone, listen to me. What we're going to do is... Looking for a fight, Faxon? Well, you've got one. Had enough, worm? I'm in charge here. Keelas is the strongest. No looting, only slaughter. We're going to sit here and wait for the command to attack, and the defender's heart will fall.
I'd stay away from there right now. The tower is the main stronghold of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth and their allies. Going up against that many of them would be suicide. I have a better idea. If the demons and their mortal agents were better organized, the Crusaders would have been crushed long before now. But they're always trying to spread in every direction. Right now, in every corner of the city, there are demons like Kylus who are trying to consolidate their forces to launch a joint attack on the Defender's heart.
Who are you?
Greybor. I'm a contract killer who's been hired to kill that demon that just walloped that other one. I've tracked him all the way here, and was planning to kill him when that crowd showed up, so I had to pull back.
Who hired you?
I'm afraid that's confidential. As a professional, I'm obliged to keep my client's name a secret.
Of course. What do you suggest then?
Don't even think about trying to take them all on single-handed. You'll be mincemeat. Better to warn the Crusaders in the Defender's heart that the demons are planning to attack. And later, once the attackers have been taken care of, it'll be much easier to sweep through this tower and eliminate the defenders left behind.
Like when dueling with rapiers. One doesn't lunge, but waits for the opponent to strike and leave themselves open.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Or like in cards, wait for your opponent to play his hand, and then dive under the table, grab the pot, and run.
Shrug. The dwarf nods to himself as if he hadn't expected any reaction to his warning from you. We could attack them together.
I have no desire to die today. If you choose to go in there, I'll take advantage of the opportunity, of course. I'll kill Kylus and get back here as quickly as I can. I'm not going to fight any of the others. I don't work for free.
The city is burning. People are dying. And you're thinking about how to fill your pockets?
Yes. So what? Listen here, girl. If you're so eager to save someone, go and do it. And don't waste your breath preaching at me.
Well, at least he's consistent in his morals. Well, we'll be going down there, so you do your thing.
I hope you act wisely.
Yes, I will act very wisely. Not according to your wisdom, but to my wisdom. We will be saving them. Let's do that. Good. This is athletics. You are pretty damaged. Who has the highest athletics in our group? I think it's Quadrotas. 8. Why is this red? Because he's wearing a chain shirt. Interesting. Yeah, because of +4 maximum dexterity. +12 trickery, 14 trickery. This is weird. She having more trickery than Wodrith. It's like, I mean, he's a thief, but oh well. Quad, can you go and push this column, please? Oops. Ah, it seems we have visitors. Crusaders. Are there any spellcasters down here? No. Well, that's handy. There is. Well, that's not much of a spell that they're casting anyway, so let's use the opportunity to take them on one at a time, or 2 or 3 at a time at least. We do have some spells here. I don't know how useful they will be. Create Pit. How does that really work? I have no idea who is the most dangerous of these. Let's go after the Dretches first. He is definitely the most dangerous one, without a doubt, but yeah, having a little nap is always a good thing. I have no idea what I just summoned. What is that thing? Okay. It's a mite.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Um... Well, that was a pretty good magic missile, actually.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Didn't do much damage, thankfully. Quad could use a little bit of healing. Okay, this thing is actually quite amusing.
The world in crimson! I'll cut you wide open!
This is going pretty well, actually. But that fireball definitely did some damage.
You won't survive me.
Okay, so this casts Shocking Grasp. That is useful to know. That won't... Good. Good. I'm not too worried about the Abracandilus. Or Abracandilus. I pronounce that differently every time, I think.
The light, take you!
The spirits demand your blood!
Let's see, I have no reason to be worried about them. Let it come up here. There we go. Heavy Mace of Fire. Don't think there's anything else of interest here. We leveled up though. Take that. It's worth a pretty penny. Yeah, I think we will do the leveling up then. Because it is absolutely useful to be level 4. That means we finally get more spells on Cal, which will help immensely. Hold on 1 second, please, though. There we go. Okay, so let's start with Cal. We want to take the 4th level of Oracle and 1 more point into Charisma. Plus 6 Charisma modifier. That is really nice now. We want these 4 skills. And for our level 2 spell, we are going to take Bull's Strength. At some point, we are going to respec him. get some other spell instead. But Bull Strength is fine for now. Next up is Sela. Level 4 isn't really that much for her. Going to go with Charisma. I have no idea. Sure. Next, we have Woljith. And we are going to make Woljith into a vivisectionist. So, dexterity. As for skills, we want to take mobility, trickery, stealth, perception, and use magic dice. Spells. Cure Light Wounds. Enlarge. Expeditious Retreat. Shield. Stone Fist, and True Strike. And I can even take one more. But just take one of them. Camellia, she's not really part of the main party, so I don't care that much about her. We get a Hex. I think I'll take Chant. No, I'll take Battle Master actually. Then we have Lan. One more level into Hunter, and we're going to give him Dexterity, Athletics, Mobility, Lore Nature, and Perception. His Teamwork feat should be Shake It Off, I think. And as for his level 1 spell, let's go with Acid Maw. And Nenio is also not part of the group, so I'll keep her as a Scroll Savant Wizard. Level 2 spells. I suppose we can take Burning Arc. Actually, let's take Scorching Ray. I guess Blur. Now for the pets. We're going to take a point of intelligence. That is to open up some feats. And the same goes here. We need to take a point of intelligence. And that was that. That is our party leveled up to level 4. Now let's quick save and go down into the basement. And I think this is a good place to do an episode break. So, because there's a fairly long conversation ahead of us here. Yeah. Now, if you do have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section below. And I should probably also remind you guys that if you're enjoying the content, likes on the video, subscriptions to the channel would be appreciated. And that goes for all of your favorite content creators, as a matter of fact, because it is difficult to get visibility on YouTube. considering the size of the platform. With that out of the way, I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you all in the next one.